Hey, how's it going? Just give me 2 seconds to get my system up and running here. Doesn't always seem to work for me when I want it to. So I painted this the other day, and after looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and I decided that it was just not right. Something was just off. So I had to come back on today. Hey, Anthony. Um, when you paint something and you look at it a couple times and you decide, yeah, just not happy with it. Well, that's what happened. And I've been super busy for a couple days. And I looked at the size of this dock, and then I looked at the size of this, well, it looks like a rock almost. I'm done. We just have to do something. You can't leave that like that. And I just wanted to show that it's okay to go back to a painting and work on it a little bit. Even if you think something's completely done and you're unhappy with it, just take an extra couple minutes of your time and do it the way you want it to be. Because really, the only person that needs to be happy with what you paint is you. I mean, unless you're painting reproductions of something else, you're really the only one that needs to be happy with what you do. At least that's my opinion. So this is this big, so this is just a blue pencil. Need to make this boat quite a bit bigger. So we're going to go ahead and make it almost the same size as the dock. We're going to come down that way. Let's go back that way just a little bit, a little straight in the back. And then I was looking at the horizon and realized that I have a total mess. And I'm going to fix this real quick, and then I'll probably grab another piece and we'll start something else if I have time. We'll see what happens. I really just enjoy painting every day if I can. And if I can bring along a few friends at the same time, that's great. I don't paint boats very often, so it's not a common thing for me to be painting. Let's see what we can produce here. Let's get a little bit of shadow on the top. Changing direction here. We'll get a little maybe we'll go with some dark purple. Let's go with some dark purple. We'll go like that. Got a little sand on the bottom, so let's grab some yellow, a little bit of brown. Oops, I kind of jumped that right into the gray, but that's all right. Go ahead and put some sand up here, like so. I need to put something dark in for kind of a some bolt one. You know what? Let's use a different paintbrush though. Let's grab something different. Because that's a pretty cool little flat. It's really micro tiny, like super tiny flat, but I need to be able to get a little finer line here. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of light color there, and then we'll grab some darks. We'll put dark lines in. Gotta get a little more water. And I got some dark purple. Grab a little bit of the green that was in there, mix it with a little bit of the Mars Black, just a touch of Mars Black. And let's see if we can. Maybe people think that that's a boat. Size looks much better. I don't think my keel would be right down there like that though. Sorry, that's the bottom of a boat, in case you don't know. I always just assume people know what parts are. Forgot not everybody spent their life around sailboats and boats. I have So I'm not really sure. Anthony, are you still in here, bud? Can I pick your brain? Hey, Joswina. If you have a bright sunset like this, would this part be light? I mean, I don't think there should be a white stripe because there's no ground. But should it be dark there, or is it better to have a light color closer to the sunlight? I'm still learning, man. I think I need to add just a little bit right there. Use the yellow. Okay. I'll do that. First I want to add just a couple little. Because we know that that boat would be kicking off a little bit of reverse wave action. Stuff coming back off it when it pumps the back of it. Not much for waves, but so I'm really badly shaky today. So we are going to use tape. My hands are, I'm having a, last couple of days I've had some pretty tough time with my body, so then we'll fix the yellow on the top after. Now I'm not sticking this, I'm sticking just this little tiny line. Let's grab that little baby flat. Grab some yellow, touch of white. I want it just a little bit lighter yellow. Almost a white yellow. I think that'd be best. I'm going to paint mostly on the tape. Oof. Come on, hand. Rain is terrible today. I actually had some issues yesterday morning. I had to go on back on oxygen for a while, which I haven't had to do in a long time. That's why sometimes when you guys hear me, I'm probably breathing kind of hard. It's just me trying to get air into my body. It's a little white line. But I'm good today. Better anyway. Let's see if that did what I wanted it to do. Let's just rinse that off so it's just water. That's a little thick right there, I bet. Trying to pull some of the paint off the tape and just move it down just a hair. Let's see what we got. Hey, Chrissy. All right, I watched Anthony. Wiggle my tape. Wiggle. Doesn't look like I transferred much at all, does it? That's terrible. Okay, get a little bit more. Needs to be a little more than that. Okay. The big test. Breathe. That's a bit too wide. Might be okay right there, though. You're going cowboy today. I don't think I want to know, Chrissy. That might be too much information. So, have you guys gone live like today? YouTube's got a new thing. It just popped up for the first time. I saw it today. It asked me if my live stream was acceptable for children or is it strictly for adults? I like cowboy films too. I've seen tons and tons of them. Right there, I thought I had to change my rating from family friendly. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I wanted. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. Yeah, the upload was completely different. I actually have a recorded one, believe it or not. I may share eventually. Boy, that yellow was. I think I got white on there too. I did. Darn it. That's yellow. I don't think I can paint it, Anthony. I don't think my hands are going to let me paint that small today. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to paint that. It's shaking too hard. So I'm going to put a little bit of this in here, though, because I noticed yesterday when I was looking at this. It needed some bright color on it. Yeah, I caught you this morning for half a second. My granddaughter got here at 6:30 this morning, so I haven't been able to really watch anything today. Her mother went back to work, so she's back being here almost every day. Everything worked out well with her surgery, so shoulder's doing better. She's trying to catch up with her father as far as hardware goes, I think. She's got a bunch of it now, too, again. But you can't be an athlete in high school and not end up with a few issues. She was a really, really good athlete. Heck of a rugby player. Sorry I'm painting with my mouth open. I feel like I don't have my tongue out. There. Now, I think this. I kind of really don't like this part, but excuse me. I'm kind of some parts of this I'm terribly unhappy with, and I wish I could figure out how to repair them, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if this. That's gonna be dirty. I bet. I don't know what's gonna happen. See if I can make this paint move just a little bit without ruining the paper. There was this abrupt line right here, and kind of a dark spot. Chrissy, I thought about painting your cat the other day, but maybe I'll hold off for a little bit. Or at least attempting that. I don't do animals much, but I was going to at least try it. I'm never going to try Anthony's flowers, so No offense, Anthony, but I'm not going to embarrass myself, man. Your flowers are super complex for me. I know you told me before that I could do it, but by practicing, but still, it freaked me out. Rules. Rules? Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that they're not going to ever smack me because I am never really. I mean, realistically, if you watch me paint, I'm never kid unfriendly. A kid could watch my channel anytime they wanted to. Um, because I think that you have to protect kids first and foremost, and I don't want to do anything. I mean, understand that some people want those channels where they do practical jokes and all that stuff and whatever. And I like jokes as much as anybody, but when kids start following you and start jumping off 100-foot cliffs and stuff like that, start hurting themselves, I think it gets ridiculous. But anyway, so I think I'm pretty close, Anthony. I think that's kind of what you were telling me is put a little yellow right there. It didn't really show up a lot, I don't think, though. This looks like a complete, utter mess, and I'm not sure how to fix it. I don't know if I should put some orange in that. You know what? How do we try that? I don't know. I wish you guys were like right here. I know. I'm an adult and people don't need to hold my hand, but you know what? I'm still only learning this too. Let's put a little something. You know what? I can actually put some dark in here because I can some distant cloud type things going. Let's put a little distance in it. It's the chat. Well, except for being practical jokers, I'm pretty sure our chat is safe. We don't ever talk about adult stuff. Actually, I don't really want people to talking about, you know, their adult situation type stuff, because I want my channel to be family friendly. You know. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna let this one dry, and let's peel this off so I can show you that I did fix that boat, and it looks a ton better. I think. I don't know how much of it you guys can see, but yeah, I'm actually thinking I should put some white right here to light these clouds like way in the distance, but I'm not really sure. I should light them on the top if I'm going to do that because they're. No, I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, yours is very family friendly. You guys want me to paint something else, or you guys can meet today? Because I'll throw something else up if you want. I've got a thought in my head. It just came to me when I was upstairs. If you guys have time and make them yellowish. like orangey yellow. Notice I can pop stuff right back up here again. Um, Orange is yellow, maybe, right? That's orange clouds. Let's see. Let's go. You know, I don't even have an orange here. What do I have for orange over here? I have orange. Ooh, that's orange. It looks like the color of my Volkswagen almost. Why don't we mix that a little bit with a alizarin crimson, because that's like, no, I don't want alizarin crimson. I want yellow. That turned red. We got this red. We got this orange. Maybe a touch of white in it. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's go with let's go with something like that. Maybe a little something right here. This looks almost like cantaloupe colored, give or take a little bit. It's actually kind of cool. Let's get a little tail on this side. Maybe one way down here. Just a little something. That's there, but it's not there. Bigger? No. I think that's not bad, is it? I think that's pretty good. Let's kind of move around the bottom a little bit with just some water. Thank you, Sweatshirt, for donating your sleeve. Someday I'll show you guys this crazy sweatshirt I wear. It is covered in paint. Let's grab just a touch of white. Just not much white. Not much white at all. And not that humongous hair sticking out. Let's put just a little bit of something up top here. A little something up here just because there would be a little reflection, I think. Oh, I've been painting for a half hour because my heat shut off. I have been. Those better? Yellow on the bottom. Okay. More yellow. More yellow than that? A little bit yellow on the bottom. Let's go with a little bit more yellow on the bottom. In a few spots. A little bit more yellow. A little bit more yellow. I kind of need just a touch more yellow right here. Make that one just yeah, I can't imagine what Ian's gonna do. Because I know in his world, what he says for adding extra to your painting is a normal thing. But in a lot of people, what he calls it is, over here, that word's almost offensive sometimes. So I don't know what he's going to do. You know? Is that better or worse? I don't know. How you guys feel about that? Does this thing look better? Mix white, yellow paint. Yeah, most yellow paint's transparent. This yellow paint, I don't think it's transparent. This stuff seems to be like cast iron. This stuff is, I don't know. This stuff's like super good. Of course, it's sat for 2 days, so let's see what we got here. Put a little bit of white in it. See if I can get a little more yellow on the bottom. Yeah, I kind of like those. Those are kind of cool. I don't know if I should add any yellow up here or not. I'm so afraid to step out of my comfort zone. Add just a little bit of a yellow reflection right here. Then I'm going to take this off and put another one on and do my best interpretation of trees. Well, maybe not my best, but I'll give it a shot. Wow, I am shaky bad. Shouldn't try to paint straight lines when you're shaking so bad. Good time to paint trees, though. Rinse that off, and then I'm going to wipe it. Pull, 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 pull. And this way. And this way. And if I can make that go away, I will be very happy. Because that is terrible right there. Now that color. 1 second, I'll look up. Like that. Let's get a touch of white, throw it in with the blue, get a little bit of light color right there. Can't cover it with dark, let's cover it with white. There we go. It's almost gone. Good enough. Some wispy ones at the bottom. I can try that. I can give it a shot. Let's see what we got for wispy. Let's use this one. Let's grab some of this. I've got titanium white sitting here, so that's a little bit stronger white than I'm used to painting with. I like using craft white a lot. But let's put a little more white on our brush for starters. I'll soften that 1 second. Rinse my brush. Dry it off. Just drop that down. I saw that. It's a good thing I have a lip right there. Just came untaped. Gotta be careful now. I'll throw that right on the floor if I'm not careful. I haven't changed that tape in a while. How to destroy your paintbrush. Yeah, I think I'm okay with. I don't want to get carried away because. Alright, so this is what we got. This is what it came out as. And I think it's better. This looks super dark to you guys, but it's not. It's not dark. It's see, it's really light. When I get it in the light, you can actually see it. But you know, I think it's I really want to do something here because I have some rocks but I know there should be something here. I mean, I'm 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and there's nothing, right? I mean, I have one whole a third of this thing with nothing on it. It's that's the nice thing about having you guys around is you can help me out. And the nice thing is people are learning at the same time. You know, I know they're looking at me and they're like, "Yeah, oh, you're funny." Palm tree. Yeah, I had a great time painting the last palm tree. I painted it 4 times before I remotely got it close to looking like a palm tree. You do realize I live in the mountains in Vermont, in the United States, where the nearest palm tree is, oh boy, a couple thousand miles, or at least Florida, maybe. I've seen a couple palm trees in my lifetime. You know, when I was driving trucks um, out in California, I can tell you what fir trees look like. I can tell you what maples and oaks and ash and beech and lots of sumac trees. We got lots of those around. No, it's not. I bet it's not farther away from England to a palm tree. Don't they have palm trees in Lower Italy? Yeah, same with Anthony. The nearest one's Florida, unless we go to the mall. And then they're in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, I think we're good. I don't like that white spot right there. So let's get a wet finger and take it off. I think we're good with this one. I'm going to start painting something else if you guys don't mind. And if you guys have time. If you guys want to hang around, great. I've got a little time. The baby's still sleeping. My wife is still up there laying down with her. Those two are good. So, in case you're all wondering, no, I don't just leave her up there by herself. Somebody asked me that a while ago. Do you leave her up there laying down by herself? No, I don't. I actually don't leave her anywhere by herself. And like I said, she's a doll. Chucky is a doll. She's a doll. She's a sweetheart, though. Chrissy made her day the other day when you guys all said hi to her. She was so happy again. She's like, oh, she goes, the Chrissy person said hi. How do you have a palm tree? You live in the Netherlands, don't you? Yeah, I got a bunch in my head, but to be honest with you, yeah, the Chrissy person, because I said Chrissy's painting, and her new thing is to call people, persons. That's my mama person. It's just, I don't know, it's a stage. But I'm trying to get her to call you Miss Chrissy. That's okay, Anthony. She watches you sometimes too, and she calls you Mr. Gray Person. Because I said it's grayscale, and all she hears is gray, so she associates things with color. Alright, we're going cold this time. You guys can. I'm not painting palm trees. I'm sorry. I love you all, but I can't do palm trees today. You kidding? I'm freezing my butt off. It's, I don't know, I think it hit 20 today. Well, that's an ugly white. I must have got some contamination on my paint. It's alright. Let's put some white down here. Just so you know, this is titanium white. Kind of a strange stuff to be using for the bottom of my painting, but it's what's on my palette right now. If it's there, use it. Yeah. It's the nice thing about little people is they've got no concept of evil until they're taught it, If they never learn it, never see it, in my opinion. That's just my thought anyway. It's probably very biased. I'm sure it's narrow-minded, but my mind's the only one I have, so if it's narrow, I'm sorry. I know, I'm painting kind of weird today. And all my paint has, as you can tell, has dried up bad. I should have put all new stuff on here, but let's go ahead. This is paper, so let's go ahead and watercolor us out. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and use everything like a watercolor. Let's put some water in it. If it drips, it drips. Matter of fact, a drip would be cool right now. Anthony's watching. He's going, yeah, I know what you put on your paper. I can see it. I can see it moving. Yes, Anthony, it is glycerin. I do have glycerin in my paint. It goes right next to my white, and I just threw my paintbrush in it. Now it's all over my paintbrush. Now I have this super wet canvas. Paper. Ought to do some interesting things for me. I usually only use it in very, very tiny amounts, but that's got some serious stuff on it. Yeah, let's waste our time trying to deal with that. And realistically, if you have a problem with it, just wait a year and change it. I'm not going to get into it, but they seem to have been wasting an awful lot of time doing stupid things. And could have been doing other things, dealing with some things that society needs to be taken care of. We've got other things in society that are much more important to deal with. Ooh, we put some paint on that brush that time. There's still stuff from hundreds of years ago they really should be dealing with. It's just my thought anyway. That's just one man's opinion. But anyway, back to painting. I'm not political. I'm not going to be political. I can't be political. This is one thing my wife and I have never seen eye to eye on, so I've learned just to shut up and admit when she's right. I can't remember when that last time was, though. Oops. Good thing she doesn't wash my stuff. Couch is cold. Alright, we got some crazy stuff going. Maybe we'll add just a touch of blue, and you know what? Let's grab a little alizarin crimson. Let's grab some alizarin crimson. Let's grab some. Alright, listen, paint. Go ahead, get on the brush, please. Let's add a little something right here. You guys talk to your paint too. Convince it that it wants to jump on your brush and stop being mean. You guys can chat. I know I can't really see it. I'm trying, but it's hard to concentrate on what I'm doing and chat at the same time. And the other thing is, part of this does end up, this thing is going to be on here for a long time, and other people will be watching and going, what is he talking about the whole time? In case you're just watching this on our video, when I paint live, so the people you hear me talking to are actually in my chat, chatting with me as I'm painting. And there's some seriously amazing artists, big YouTube people. From all over the world, actually. It's kind of neat. I had a person the other day write me from Dubai, and which was really cool. I was ready for that, and they said they really enjoyed my paintings because it showed the freedom of what your mind can do, and if you just don't harness it, just let it go by itself. I'm thinking, oof, if you ever wanted me to paint what my mind wants, then you guys are going to have a great time watching. Because that thing goes in about 90 different directions. Bruce groupies. No, I think it's the other way around. I try not to miss any of your videos, any of you. I know Madonna's in here, and I check out every single painting she does. And I mean, I just drive my wife crazy, actually. because they'll be sitting there watching live PD or something, and I'll be watching Anthony paint live or reruns of Ian or Friday night chats. All right, we got that in there. We got that in there. We got that in there. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's grab a 1/2 inch flat. Let's grab a little bit of the black. Normally I would do this backwards another way, but we're going to do it this way this time. Let's go ahead and grab right here. Let's see, how tall do I want you? I can see you, but I'm afraid to take you out. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Let's go ahead and add right here. Let's go from the top this time. Wow, I got some stuff in this paint. I'm telling you, this stuff is completely covered in. It's all right. We'll try to make it work. Right now, it's like painting with tar. Look at my paintbrush; it's just covered. Now to do some interesting stuff. This is going to be interesting. For some reason, oh, I think I know what it is. I clear coated a painting the other day, and this was open. I've got clear in my paint. So this is going to make some interesting paint. That's okay. We'll work with it. You guys go ahead and chat. I'm going to paint for a minute. Just don't get me in trouble. Keep it up, you. I'm not putting palm trees, I'm telling you. There, that's not a palm tree anymore. I gotta grab some paint. As soon as I know where I figure out where I put it. Blue, brown. It's pretty good. This paint is actually 5. When did I do that other painting? This paint is 4 days old. So we will see what it does. God, I got too much paint on that brush. Now, flatten that out. I gotta really draw a line on that pen. Just can't always tell where it is. grab some black. I probably should grab a different brush to do this, but this might be a two-parter, which I'm okay with. I painted, this is my 53rd painting since coming on to YouTube. Some have been deleted, but this is number 53. I might paint too much, I don't know. There you go, Chrissy. You know what that is? That's my palm. You asked for it, I give it to you. See, I deliver, don't I? Hey, I'm just delivering what you asked for. And yes, that is a wedding ring tattooed on my hand. There, one tree. Alright, let's grab a little bit of different paintbrush. Let's grab a little bit of this white, maybe a little touch of blue. And then get a touch more blue. So it actually pays attention to me. Let's go ahead and put some blue in here. Grab some purple. Just a little bit of purple. See if I can get it to go and do anything for me here. Just want a little bit of purple. I don't know if this is going to come out looking like I want it to or not. We'll see. I grab some white. Sometimes my ideas work, sometimes they don't. Not everything's perfect. Touch more white. Touch more white over here. I'm not shunning you. I'm actually paying attention. You think I didn't hear what you said? See what you said? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, won't we? We'll find out if I listen. Oops, need a bit more. Let's add some more white because that's up in the blue. Now we'll clean off these real quick before they get. My problem with pouncers is when they dry, they get terrible. And we'll grab some white and blue a little bit right here, and we'll go ahead and go like this. Probably right about there. Gotta let that blue set up for a little bit because I can't paint the white in it until the blue dries just a little bit. So I'll probably have to finish painting the snowman as far as the white goes another time. But we will highlight him. You guys thought I was losing my mind by painting just one tree way over in the corner, didn't you? We're gonna add snow, snowflakes, maybe some pine trees, all kinds of stuff. Just won't be today, that's all. I'm probably gonna paint for just a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna let you guys go and do your thing today. I just like painting lunchtime for people. Give you something to do at lunch besides eat your salad. You can eat salad if you want to. That's up to you. Let's see if I can get these right. Set up my paint just a little bit. Maybe I can get a little bit in there. Just put it really thin, that's all. I need to make them a little brighter in the front though. It's just a touch brighter. I'm not putting any yellow snow in it though. Just a little bit of just a little. Gotta keep it dark there. Now I got some bright orange. Let's add a little yellow to it though. Let's add a little yellow to it to get a little depth. Maybe just a touch of red, not too much though. And I wish I painted the other way. Maybe I can try. We'll see what happens. I gotta do this the right way. Using the Italian snowman. I know it's terribly cliche what I'm doing, but whatever. Give me one more minute here. So, got this, got that part right there. Let's grab a little bit of that. Just a touch of that. I know, I said I'd be done, but just humor me. My brain's working. I'm gonna let it keep going for a minute. If you guys need to run, it's okay. I understand. I get it. Give me 1 second. I'll look up 1 sec. Almost done. We're almost out of here. I don't think I'm going to bring this all the way down, though. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. We're close to. I live close to Canada, so let's go ahead and get one of these on there. Let's see. We want to go like so, and then I'll be done. I grab a little bit of yellow, just a touch of yellow. Grab a touch of red. A little bit of blue, some white. Big old globular. Little blue, little white. And we're going to grab some blue. And grab a little white. So that's where he's been from. That's where he came from. And we'll grab a little bit of the darker blue. Maybe a little bit right here. And we'll throw some right here. And grab my other brush. And grab some white. Pull it in right here like so. Wipe it off, grab some more white, pull it in. Like so. And like that. Okay, there's some craziness. I didn't really get too carried away. I think what I do need to do though before I run is add this. Because it's just screaming for one. It's just screaming, paint me. A cloud. I needed one. It said so. You just listened to what the painting said, and the painting said put a cloud in me, so I did. And some right there, like so. And that's a little bit crazy in the middle, even for me. And I paint some pretty crazy clouds. Gotta soften it just a tiny bit. Alright, guys. That's it for now, anyway. We'll come back another time, probably tomorrow, maybe even later, I don't know. And we'll finish up our crazy painting. I just wanted to thank you. I, it was nothing I planned. Never is it? We all know I don't plan my paintings. They just come out of my head, and what ends up on the canvas ends up on the canvas. This is just the way it is. Yeah, actually, Anthony, I think you might be right. I think I actually might turn this into a Christmas card. I think once I add a few things to it, I think I might do that. But thank you all. You guys are wonderful, as always. Thank you, everyone that's watching. I appreciate you spending your time with me. And you guys, please be safe. It's and it's gonna bug me. So just a minute. I saw this. You know how it is. You look over at your screen, and all of a sudden you're like, "What is that mess?" Yeah, that's better. Okay. Big hug, guys. You guys take care. And as always, enjoy life. You never know. It's my favorite thing to tell people. Changes every day. Take care.